Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. Now, I'm doing your weekly reading for you. This is your reading from the 11th of May to the 17th of May, and we're gonna see what's coming through for you guys. Now, the deck I'm gonna be using is the New Age Tarot. There we go. I like this deck a lot. Like I told you guys, it was gifted to me. She was really sweet, and since I have had it in my possession, I just really love this deck. So yes, last week and the week before we had very similar messages, so I'm kind of curious to see what is going to be showing up now. And of course, it's going to be with the intention to deliver a message that resonates with everyone watching this video. So let's see, I'm just shuffling up the cards now. So, okay. Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Alright. These are really good cards. Do you know, it's so weird? Because the week before last, we had the same message of like going through struggles or waiting on something, disappointments and stuff like that, and then something good coming through. Then it was the same message for the week that followed. And then now it seems that something is coming through. Maybe all this positive stuff that was meant to be coming, is like finally gonna be there. It's finally gonna be out there in the physical plane, because the first card we have is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles can speak of inheritance, large sums of money. It can be your family, feeling stable, supported by your family. So it's like, with that in mind, it also can be that if you've been waiting on some money, like this might be the time that it actually comes through. So that's really good. And or it also just could be a case that something is just in the works. Like if you've been, because Pentacles, it is a it's connected with the earth element. It is about the hard work that you put in a lot of the time. The Ten of Pentacles can mean that maybe there was a bit of a waiting game, like the same way you have to kind of wait before you have an inheritance. It's like the same way with this card. There might be, and because it's a 10 card, it's a completion card, so it's like gradually over time this can be something that you experience. But it seems that because the card is showing up now, that this could be the week that something actually materializes. So I really like that card, and I'm kind of drawn to the hands that are at the top, that's like coming down. It's almost like this could be something that is, again, passed down to you, money that's passed down. It could be a case of maybe somebody is actually assisting you, and I don't know, it could be you're even gifted money for like some people. But again, it can definitely be money earned as well. And what is really good is, there is sort of a legacy attached with the Ten of Pentacles as well, in which you can see at the top there's a tree, and then it's like all these pentacles are almost like the seeds underneath the tree. So it's about the long term. And maybe, so for some of you guys, it could be saving long term, or starting something that can benefit you long term financially, that can give you stability in your life. Or, so it could even be maybe even considering insurances and stuff like that, for life insurance covers, all these kind of things. So it can be like that aspect of things too. That's just what I'm getting from this card, the way it's just, the way that the symbolism is in the card itself. But then I feel like there's even more to come. There's even more that can blossom and bloom, because at the bottom of this card you can see like it's almost like a hidden seed underneath it all there as well. So I like those cards. It's really good. So we kind of have this aspect of, again, getting over challenges that can lead you to the prize at the end, lead you to the reward, which is financial gain. And then that's how I was like, woo, because we had the Ten of Pentacles then with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is about wishes coming true. It's about your wishes being fulfilled, things being granted, coming through for you. You're going to be happy about those things. Again, it's a card that can speak of emotional fulfillment because of the fact that you feel that you've achieved or you've gained something that you've been either waiting on or you've been working on. And then to make it even like more like ridiculously crazy, this reading, you have the Magician. And the Magician again is all about manifestation. It's all about you creating the reality that you want. It's about you using your skills, your talents, your gifts to bring in what it is that you really are desiring. So it's kind of saying that I'm telling you, it's either going to go two ways with this reading. It's either going to mean that for sure, like, some of you guys for sure are going to be getting some money coming through this week, and it's going to be a significant amount of money. Whereas the way it can also be manifesting is, it basically, this message could be saying that you basically have the ability to manifest what it is that you truly desire. So it's saying that this is the time where you really, if you don't know about how to manifest on a spiritual level, if you don't know any of those things, like, this is the week. Actually, don't even wait for this week to learn. Don't wait for the week of the 11th to the 17th. Wait, like, do it beforehand. Like, do it as you see this video, as I post it on like the Wednesday. Start from then, like, about learning how to do these things, because by the time like next week comes around, something can come down for you because of the fact that you've put in the effort. You know how it works. You know how to create the reality that you want, how to make things that you envision, how to make it tangible. And that is what makes the difference between, I guess, people that are doing the things that they want to do. Like, they must be, I know that there are so many people that aren't doing what it is that they love to do. And then you can look at other people and you can see that there are some people that do love their job, that do love things that they have going on with themselves. And the reason why that is only because of the fact that the only difference is your mindset, and the only difference is some people go into something with the idea of, oh, I don't want to be so general, like, some people can envision things and they can automatically make them in reality. And the reason why that is because they're skilled in knowing how to. And it's not to say that you have to learn how to manifest everything. Like, you really don't have to learn. Some people, they just have it naturally, they just have it down, so they're just able to just do that. Whereas for some of us, we have to kind of learn it. And because it's all about, again, it's about our mindset. Some people don't have no issues or no blocks in terms of getting what they want. Like, they don't feel guilty about getting what they want. They're not insecure, so they don't have that to stop them. They just will think of something and they have the confidence to just do it, and because of that, they just make it happen. Whereas I think on a subconscious level, and I've made videos like about that in the past, like, on a subconscious level, sometimes we can sabotage our manifestations, and we don't get the things that we want only because we have some kind of deep-seated issues of lack and limitation that we're dealing with. Sometimes we feel too insecure to put ourselves out there. Sometimes we're just fearful. Sometimes we feel that we're not deserving, we're not worthy of these things. And then because of that, we're trying to do something, but it never really comes to pass as we want it to. And so this is the week where it's saying that there's no time for any of those things. There's no time for lack, limitation. There's no time to entertain none of those kind of thoughts. And if you experience those things, it's time that you have to get through them and push through and persevere, because there is definitely something that can come through, like this week particularly, that can really be beneficial to you and can really change some things, because it seems to be a very magical week with the cards that are coming through. And then to make it just even more like ridiculous, underneath the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, you guys know that I didn't set these cards up because I shuffled it. Like, you didn't see me shuffle because I couldn't do it high up like this. Oop, messing up myself. I couldn't do it high up like this, but I was shuffling, and so I didn't just select these cards. These are what decided to come up. And again, I did do it with the intention to have a message that resonates with everyone watching this video, and you heard that too. And so yeah, And I was using these cards yesterday. I did a number of readings with it yesterday, and nothing like this showed up. So I feel like there's definitely a message in here that is really significant. And then for the Wheel of Fortune to be under the deck, this is definitely talking about finances. It's talking about money. It's talking about circumstances changing. So if you've been really waiting on something and you've been going through some struggles and hardship, this can be the week where it all kinds of turns on its head. Like, to me, I'm just seeing there's a lot of luck, there's a lot of fortune, there is fulfillment of wishes, all that stuff. And it's about you also knowing your own power. That's what the Magician teaches us as well. The Wheel of Fortune is interesting because it's more about it's more about the universe's influence on things, because it can mean fate, destiny, but then again it's also about luck as well. And where this, the Wheel of Fortune is more about the universe playing its hand, the Magician, on the other hand, is more about you being in your power and you using your power in order for you to bring about things in your life, and you knowing how to use those tools again for manifestation, understanding what it is and being able to work from there. So an interesting thing that I'm seeing is, like, in two of the cards as well, it's sort of saying that obstacles are behind you, obstacles are not going to be there. So it's almost like manifestation is going to be taking place with ease. It's going to be much easier because there's no resistance in between. So again, like I said, this isn't a time for any kind of limiting thoughts or anything like that. It's more of a time to just leave yourself open to the universal influences, like the Magician, but then at the same time, be well, like the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, but then at the same time, being able to really step up and really be able to physically make things happen, which is the Magician. Because again, the Magician isn't going to wait around and just like wait for wealth and things to fall into his lap. He's going to be the one to actually get up and create it, because again, he has that knowledge, he has the understanding and the wisdom to be able to do so. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a really good week. And I'm just so interested to see how this plays out in your life. Like, do let me know, because I'm saying it can play out two ways. Either for sure, for people, there's going to be money coming in and there's going to be fulfillment of wishes, or it's saying that if you're feeling like things aren't really taking place for you, it's saying that you have the control of that situation. So, it's your choice if you want to change things or not, because the possibility for change is definitely there. So I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye.